So let's talk about target training, why it's important and what it's used for. So what is target training? Target training is having your dog touch your hand. It can later be developed into pointing to something and touching an object. But for now, in this video, we're just going to talk about hand target training. I like to use the cue touch. So I hold out my hand and I say touch, and then the dog touches it with his nose. The touch cue has many applications, including getting your dog to walk beside you on a walk and touch your hand. This teaches them to stay right by your hip and keep their shoulders in line with your hip. And it teaches them to not have their nose too far ahead. So just to touch your hand. It's great for recall, for them to come right up to you. So you hold out your hand and they have to touch it. So if you hold your hand back beside you, they have to come all the way up to you and touch your hand. Now, touch is supposed to be a great game. We want to keep it very fun. My favorite application for the touch cue is for fearful dogs or fear-aggressive dogs. It teaches them to approach humans and see hands as a good thing. It's also very useful for dogs or puppies that have this fear of having their collar touched, or maybe there was past negative associations. So without further ado, let's learn the touch cue. Today I'm going to start by showing you a puppy who has never learned the touch cue before, so you get to see what it's like fresh from the start. Now this puppy did pick up on it very quickly, and this is going to look different than a dog who is fearful. But I'll cover that more in a different video, in a different course altogether, how to work with fearful dogs. But let's learn for puppies and just learn the basics here. Start by getting your puppy's attention and hold out your hand for them to touch. Touch. They should be curious. Reward any forward motion towards your hand. Touch. Even if their whiskers just touch your hand, give them a treat. Good. If they don't make contact right away, continue to hold out your hand until they touch it. As soon as they do, give them a big reward. Good. This also teaches an appropriate way to interact with hands rather than biting them. Because before, if you do this, he bites it, remember? Yeah. So we could have him touch the finger. Come here, buddy. Come. Good. Touch. Good. That will do. Now here I'm changing up my hand signal a bit because this puppy had a tendency to bite pointed fingers. So I wanted to generalize this touch cue to touch pointed fingers instead of biting them. Good. You just boop. Touch. That's just one example of how this cue can be used in many different scenarios. But for now, keep your target hand a flat hand for them to touch your fingers. Good. See, it's super easy for dogs to pick up on this. Touch. Good boy. Touch. So here you can see Keen Eye, the puppy, is not going towards my hand. So I just hold it out and wait. I take it away and represent it. And just wait. Don't say anything, just wait for the puppy to touch. I'm also looking at my hand with my eyes. Good boy. So he looked at me and I was looking at my hand. So then he's like, oh, I'm supposed to, touch the hand. Come here, buddy. Come here. Touch, good. Touch, good. Whoop. And then in a couple days I'll do things like touch, good boy, yes. And then I'll be like touch, and he has to whoop, good boy, without jumping. Hey. Good job. Now that you've seen me train a puppy, let me show you this puppy who is just over 3 years old. And let me show you what touch looks like after he's been doing it for 3 years. Oh, good paw. touch. Good. Wait, let me put my treats here. Good boy. All gone? Ready? Touch. Good. Touch. Good. Touch. Good. Touch. Good. Very good boy. Sit. Sit. Good. Touch. Good. Touch. Touch. Good boy. Very good. Sit. Touch. Good. See how fast and enthusiastic he is to touch my hand? And that's exactly what we want. Good boy. So let me show you. Let's go. Up. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Touch. Good. Turn right. Touch. Good. Go. Wait. Come. Touch. Good boy. Touch. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Licking is better than biting, huh? All right. High five. Good boy. You can see the difference between the cues. This is touch and this is high five. See? I didn't have to tell him, he just knows. Good boy. Let's go. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a like. Also, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you in the Pet Lovers Passion family. This video was actually a piece of my online course, the Well-Rounded Puppy Masterclass. It's a 10-week course that provides you with all the information you need on how to raise a puppy right. To learn more, visit petloverspassion.com/store and be sure to click on the Well-Rounded Puppy Masterclass. I'd also like to invite you to subscribe to my email list. I have a free resource available for those who subscribe through the link in the description of this video. That free resource is My Pet's List of Cues and Known Words. It's a great way to keep track of your puppy, your dog, or your cat's list of known cues that you've taught them over the years. The touch cue is no exception. It needs to go on this list, and you need to celebrate all of your pet's achievements. Like I said, this list of cues is great for cats or dogs, so go ahead and grab yours today by subscribing to my email list. What else do I want to say? It's been great spending time with you today. Be sure to check out my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.